sure that the families here feel safe. For example, where he sits, he's not allowed to just walk up to a juror or the judge. He has to speak from behind a podium. If he needs to give a document to a witness or the judge, someone has to deliver that document for him.
David, Steve Osunsami, who's been on this case from the start. Next tonight, here, a chilling look at the danger confronting two police officers apparently lured to a Walmart for what seemed to be a routine call. Newly released surveillance video revealing that they instantly came under fire, the gunman hitting both of them. ABC's Kanan Whitworth tonight with the video.
It started with a call from this Arizona Walmart. Someone trespassing, but it turned into a shootout right out of a movie. Tonight, police releasing multiple angles of video showing just what went down that April morning. Officers talking with the suspect. Then watch, the man suddenly opens fire, hitting Officer Joshua Pueblo 3 times, once in the face. Officer Daniel Colwell right there, taking 2 bullets to the vest. The force sending him flying through a display, but watch as he rolls and comes up firing, ultimately killing the suspect, Mitchell Oakley. Officer Pueblo survived, walking out of the hospital to a standing ovation. He says he feels lucky to be alive. 2016 saw law enforcement fatalities at their highest level in 5 years.
Those moments when you walk out the door, you never know when it could be your last.
Tonight, Officer Pueblo is still recovering. He has nerve damage in his face and remains on leave. Officer Colwell is back on active duty, and the police chief calling them both heroes. David?
Kanan Whitworth with us tonight. Next this evening to North Carolina, where a high school resource officer is on paid leave this evening after body slamming a female student. The disturbing moment caught on a cell phone camera showing the officer lift a 50-year-old up before then throwing her down. She was reportedly breaking up a fight involving her sister. Her mother says the teen suffered a concussion. That incident is under investigation tonight. We turn next here to the extreme weather. In the meantime, temperatures plunging across the country tonight. Winter advisories now in 30 states at this hour. A semi-truck skidding off the road west of Colorado overnight, shutting down I-70 for a time. The temperature at -11 in Fargo before dawn, and whiteout conditions in Michigan's Upper Peninsula today. So let's get right to meteorologist Rob Marciano. He's live with us tonight with much more on the Arctic plunge. Hey, Rob.
Hi, David. The winds have picked up here in New York, and the temperatures are dropping. Look at the wind chills expected tomorrow morning in the teens in New York City, with -5 in Chicago, -15 in Denver, and they got snow out there. Winter storm warnings across the west and an advisory across the Midwest and the Ohio River Valley with a little pulse coming through that area for a coating of snow tomorrow and Friday morning into the Northeast. We'll watch that freezing line all the way into the deep south. Another disturbance Friday, Saturday. Looks like Atlanta, Birmingham, into the Carolinas. We'll see snow. Difficult to say how much, but it looks like it will accumulate. David?
Rob Marciano with us tonight as always. Rob, thank you. And there is still much more ahead on World News Tonight this Wednesday, the infamous case that grabbed national headlines. There are new developments tonight. Speaking out for the first time in 20 years, one of the Menendez brothers, in his own words right here tonight, what he reveals about the tragedy. Also ahead tonight, the new health alert about the flu and the flu shot this year, and will reveal the states where cases are already appearing in greater numbers. And Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds, their family life together, images never before seen, revealed today, and what we've learned after that interview with 2 of Carrie Fisher's sisters, right here in a moment.
Before I had the shooting, burning, or diabetic nerve pain, these feet kicked off a lot of high school games, built a life for my family, and like to help others in need. But I couldn't bear my diabetic nerve pain any longer, so I talked to my doctor, and he prescribed Lyrica.
Nerve damage from diabetes causes diabetic nerve pain. Lyrica is FDA approved to treat this pain. Lyrica may cause serious allergic reactions or suicidal thoughts or actions. Tell your doctor right away if you have these new or worsening depression or unusual changes in mood or behavior, or swelling, trouble breathing, rash, hives, blisters, muscle pain with fever, tired feeling, or blurry vision. Common side effects are dizziness, sleepiness, weight gain, and swelling of hands, legs, and feet. Don't drink alcohol while taking Lyrica. Don't drive or use machinery until you know how Lyrica affects you. Those who have had a drug or alcohol problem may be more likely to misuse Lyrica.
Now I have less diabetic nerve pain, and it's great to help others get back on their feet.
Ask your doctor about Lyrica and learn about our $25 copay offer at Lyrica.com.
Whoa! Testing! Is this thing on? Come on, your turn! Woo!
Hey, where did you pencils go on vacation?
Pennsylvania!
Crunchy wheat, frosted sweet, Gallon's frosted mini wheats. Feed your inner kid.
When you have a cold, you just want a powerful relief.
Only new Alka-Seltzer Plus, free of artificial dyes and preservative liquid gels, delivers the powerful cold symptom relief you need without the unnecessary additives you don't. Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels.
Don't let a cracked windshield ruin your plans. Trust SafeLight. With SafeLight's exclusive on-my-way text, you'll know exactly when we'll be there, giving you more time for what matters most.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
Mom's got this cold. Hashtag stuffy nose, hashtag no sleep, hashtag mouth breather.
Just put on a Breathe Right strip. It instantly opens your nose up to 38% more than cold medicine alone. Shut your mouth and say goodnight, mouth breathers. Breathe Right.
We turn next tonight here to the case that captured the attention of this country. The Menendez brothers, Eric and Lyle, convicted of killing their wealthy parents. Lyle Menendez now speaking out from behind bars for the first time in 20 years, telling a side of the story never heard before. ABC's Terry Moran on the case from day one.
Tonight, for the first time in 20 years, Lyle Menendez speaking out from prison.
I am the kid that did kill his parents, and no river of tears has changed that, and no amount of regret has changed it.
Beverly Hills, 1989. Jose and Kitty Menendez are brutally murdered. From the outside, brothers Lyle and Eric had it all, but behind closed doors, they describe a cauldron of secrets.
Tell me as clearly as you can why you murdered your parents.
Sitting down for an exclusive interview with Barbara Walters in 1996.
I had said to myself, I am never going to let my father touch me again.
Their defense, an act of desperation after years of abuse at the hands of their father. But a jury ultimately found them guilty, and the brothers were sentenced to life in prison.
My own childhood prepared me surprisingly well for the chaos of prison life.
Lyle Menendez is 48, and he's more reflective now. His life behind bars always shadowed with regret.
It's still a failed, destructive ending. That's part of the journey, Devin. You can tell me to it not have happened.
It's fascinating. Terry's with us now. And Terry, I'm curious, when was the last time these brothers actually talked to one another, if at all? And is there any chance they would get out of prison as they look forward?
But the last time they saw each other was about 2 weeks after Barbara Walters' interview, 20 years ago, and they will probably never see each other again. And no, their appeals are exhausted.
All right, as we said on this from day one, Terry, thank you. And the ABC News special, Truth and Lies, the Menendez Brothers, airs tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on ABC. Terry, we'll see you then. When we come back here tonight, there is news about the flu and whether the flu shot covers it this year. Also, the states where we're seeing it first. Also, that sinkhole threatening a neighborhood, nearly 24 families already evacuated. Now, 2 more homes condemned tonight. And Ivanka Trump and her husband reportedly house hunting in Washington. Is this their new home? And word coming in, who are their neighbors just a couple of doors away?
For adults with advanced non-small cell lung cancer, previously treated with platinum-based chemotherapy, including those with an abnormal ALK or EGFR gene who've tried an FDA-approved targeted therapy, this is big. A chance to live longer with Opdivo, nivolumab. Opdivo demonstrated longer life and is the most prescribed immunotherapy for these patients. Opdivo significantly increased the chance of living longer versus chemotherapy. Opdivo works with your immune system. Opdivo can cause your immune system to attack normal organs and tissues in your body and affect how they work. This may happen anytime during or after treatment has ended and may become serious and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you experience new or worsening cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, diarrhea, severe stomach pain or tenderness, severe nausea or vomiting, extreme fatigue, constipation, excessive thirst or urine, swollen ankles, loss of appetite, rash, itching, headache, confusion, hallucinations, muscle or joint pain, flushing, or fever, as this may keep these problems from becoming more serious. These are not all the possible side effects of Opdivo. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant or lung, breathing, or liver problems. A chance to live longer. Ask your doctor about Opdivo. See OpdivoTV.com for this and other indications. Bristol Myers Squibb thanks the patients, nurses, and physicians involved in Opdivo clinical trials.
A heart attack doesn't care what you eat or how healthy you look. No matter who you are, a heart attack can happen without warning. A Bayer aspirin regimen can help. help prevent another heart attack. Be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen. Bayer Aspirin.
Look at you, saving money on your Medicare Part D prescriptions. At Walgreens, we make it easy for you to seize the day by helping you get more out of life and Medicare Part D. Now